This time I'm sitting in front of the laptop and I have unboxed the MP controller, which I want to showcase today with my two plugins that I have developed, Nyabinghi drums, and the second one is Majestic Fire Reggae drums. Let's go! I have loaded up my Studio One, the AW, and right here is my MP controller, which is directly there. And what I want to showcase right now is I have just loaded up the MPH single instrument VST plugin, which is a VST3, to load up my VST plugins within this application. So I just click the instrument editor of Studio One and I have my plugin popped up right here. So as you can see, I can control everything directly here, and I have played in a rhythm, a Nyabinghi rhythm, and this plugin you can buy on soundspremium.com for all the reggae producers, for all the dub producers out there. You can buy this plugin directly there. So just give it a listen. This is the rhythm. The reverb is much too strong. I can control it right here. I can turn it down. I will put up the volume a little bit. As you can see, everything is working. I bring in the thunder drum. Then I have a repeater going on. The shakers. And I can move around this plugin, as you can see right here. This is the rhythm, and I can control this MP controller by just moving my mouse over from here to the left, and then my mouse is here on the MP controller, which is very good. So it acts like a second monitor, which is very interesting. And I can hit my right mouse key and I can do everything. I can remove the plugin, and I can also move around the thing because I have activated Show Plugin Top Bar. It's quite big on the screen. I think the resolution is very well. It's a very nice look. It feels amazing. It's a massive, solid device. I have to admit, it's a really good one. And I'm really feeling blessed to have this device. And what I can do now, I can dial in things not only by using my touch screen, I can also dial in the parameters by using my knobs or my encoders. Just give it a try. I have the reverb. I can turn it on and off by just dialing this special encoder right here. I can turn it off, I can turn it on. So I will put on the rhythm again. I will increase the reverb mix. As you can see, it is turning while I'm turning the encoder right here. I can influence the size as well, the reverb size. Here is my damping. The stereo width I have available. I can turn down the whole reverb mix again. Turn off the reverb, or turn off the reverb completely. No no reverb. Yeah, and what I want to showcase as well is that you have more pages, so you are not tied to these encoders. If you have a lot of parameters going on, you can just use this page. So as you can see, I can hit pages and switch from one page to the other. This is very easy to do. I have more pages available, so the more parameters I have, the more parameters I can control with my MP controller. And I can set up values also on my own. I can customize these values. So you can just teach the machine what you want to do. I deactivate pages. I can also change the colors. Press this button, turn this to red, to blue, to whatever I like, purple. So no matter what I want to change, what I want to customize, I can do that right here on the fly. So this is how I can do that. I can also load up my other plugin. For example, I will just go to my other instance of MPH single instrument. This is my Majestic Fire plugin. And here it is the same. The rhythm is going like this. I can control everything right here, turning down the volume of the heads, turn it up again. The same I can do with the kick drum. I also can mute these elements. This is also an option. Let's say I just want to have the kick. Sorry, just the snare, then it's like this, the kick. Then I have just muted the snare and the hi-hat. And this way I can control my rhythm or the instrument that I have loaded up. And I can dial in the parameters. I have several pages available from where I can switch everything to have full control. I can also dial in the volumes by using my knobs right here. So this is no problem. I just use the gain knob, which I have to find because I have put it on auto map. By clicking the right mouse key, I can just activate auto map. If I don't do this, I have to map everything on my own. So I have the plugin list where I can load up my plugins on the go. And I can also deactivate the plugin list and load up the presets. Isotope, for example, I can load up effects, and there are some pre-made presets already available, Nectar 3, Neoverb, Ozone 9, and so on. And there are several manufacturer plugin creators inside from Native Instruments. There are also some things inside, the effects, and also some instruments which you can dial in and that are predefined already. And of course this list is growing and growing. Now I can show you that I can also control my effects by using this MP controller. Let's go over to my effects. I just activate my mix, close this window. Now it is back to my desktop view, and I have just loaded up an effect, going to edit, and then I have already loaded in the MPH plugin for effects, which is another VST3 plugin to load up effects. I have loaded up my plugin list directly here, and I go to, let's say, Echo Boy from Sound Toys. There it is. There's my Echo Boy. And now you can see it has auto mapped everything. So all these parameters here are directly there on the go, and I can influence these parameters. But what I can do, I can load up the presets. Let's do this. I go to presets, then I go to sound toys, then I go to effects. Oh, that was too quick. Then I go to sound toys, effects, and I scroll down. There is Echo Boy Junior, Echo Boy, and Echo Boy is directly there. And as you can see, all the knobs are available, the encoders. The mix, echo time, so on and so on. Just give it a listen. I go back to my Bingy drums directly here because I have loaded it up on the Bingy drums directly in the inserts. So let's check it again. Mix is turned down. I can influence the echo time. And so on. Yeah, I can see that not everything is dialed in right here. So now I can customize these settings. Because I want to switch the style, I have it on studio tape. Let's say I want to put a different style. I have a list which pops up here. And let's say I want to control this list by using an encoder. For example, this encoder directly here. What I will do for this is very easy. I just hit link. And then I just turn the knob or the option I want to influence. I just typed on this list, and now I just turn the encoder that I want to use. So let's say I want to use this encoder, and then I deactivate link again. So now you can see I have AM radio going on, which is a style preset of Echo Boy. We can just listen to it again. And now I can just dial in a different setting. Let's go to, I think there's a radio preset inside, which is very obvious. So if you have your headphones on, you can realize what I mean, that this is influenced. I dial up the mix again. Yeah, I think you get what I mean, what I want to explain. It is customizable. I can also change the colors by just going into the colors and then changing it to my taste, whatever makes sense here. This is how I'm using the controller right now. This is what I have learned today. So I'm getting to know this controller. It is very fresh now, and yeah, I haven't used it before. It's the first day I'm using it. The unboxing video you can see in the right corner here. I will put up a link. If you want to see what's inside, you can check my unboxing video as well. Yeah, and also feel free to buy my plugins if you are doing reggae music. I have very nice plugins. This one is for Nyabinghi drums, and this one is for reggae drums in general. I have different sets going on. Yeah, there are different drum sets available. The list goes on. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different kits included into this wonderful VST. You can also use it on Mac, that's no problem. So everything is running in a very good way. So this is very good, very handy to have if you are doing reggae music or dub music. Feel free to download these instruments as well. I will put a link down below in the video description, and you can also find a link in this corner. So in the right corner right here, just check it out. I will use the MP controller from now on. This is my first day, my first impression. I will keep you updated on this. Feel free to comment down below what you think. Maybe you got some questions, maybe I can answer them. I'm new to the MP controller. I just wanted to introduce this device because I keep you updated what I'm buying, what I'm doing. So this video was just to give you an update on this. See you next Sunday, 9 o'clock, Mr. DK TV. I'm out of here. Greetings from the east of Africa. Blessings.